In this video, we are going to discuss how I was able to generate a return of over 150% in just a period of 6 months. What was the setup and the analysis behind that trade? We are all going to discuss in this video. So, the stock that made it possible for me was Cosmo Films, and the first trade that I had initiated in the stock was in the month of September 2020. So now let's deep dive into the charts to have a proper detailed analysis of the stock and the trade that I had taken in it. Now this is the chart of the Cosmo Films on the daily time frame, and the current price is 1010 rupees. So in order to have a look at its history, let's move to the monthly time frame here. So as we can see, the stock got listed somewhere around 1999, right? Then it continued its rally from 9 rupees to almost 153 back to 59. Then it was almost stuck in the range from 1990. This is almost a range of almost 10 years, 10 to 15 years range. This is, then it gave a big breakout right here in 2015, right? In October 2015 it gave a nice big breakout. Then the stock continued to rally from here. From after the breakout, the stock rallied almost 156%. Then it started to its correction. As we know, in 2018 it was a downtrend, and the start started to correct from highs of 463, went all up to 191. Then again retested this level, previous breakout level. Then again we have here this formation, right? Then the stock rally started to rally again. Then we got this 2nd March corona candle, a big candle, red candle, which erased the gains of previous years. Now let's have a look at it at weekly time frame. So this is the corona. When corona started to happen, it beautifully retested that trend line again, that support line it was having, then rallied up again, and it was somewhere right around in this candle July. The stock was in my radar. As you can see, after a big rally, it was forming this cup like pattern. So I had marked these levels as it was a resistance zone for it. So the stock was in my radar list in July. The stock rallied to 474, but I didn't enter. I was waiting for the correction to happen, as it was a cup like formation, and I was waiting for the handle formation, right? So it was, then it started to correct again. So now let's move to the daily time frame, because I've switched on to the daily time frame for entering into the stock. As you can see, right, these are the levels. This is the level at which it started to correct. This is the formation of cup completed here, right? And see the volumes huge. And let me show you one thing: Fibonacci retracement, the beautiful tool that can guide us in entering a stock. As you can see, 38.2 retracement level. I was waiting for it. It might bounce from 23, but it went through it with a big red candle, so I didn't enter it. So then again the start started to fall down, and it went up to this 38.2 retracement level. Then it was right, it showed a pattern here. Can you guess this pattern? A big rally down. And let me show you one thing: the volume started to dry. The stock was correcting, but the volume was decreasing, right? As you can see, let me show it with an arrow. So this is the arrow. As you can see, the volume started to decrease, and the price was also decreasing. And this is a beautiful down pattern. Then this doji and then this pattern, and this is the morning star formation, right? So I entered right in this candle on 3rd of September. I added some quantity, initial quantity. The final quantity will be added after the breakout. Then I waited for the stock to happen to rally. My stop loss was somewhere around here, below this level. Yeah, somewhere around below these levels. This was my stop loss. Stop loss I will show with the orange line, right? Then the stock rallied again. The volume started to pick up as it was near this line, this resistance line. Then again it started to correct from here. Then we can see from October to almost January 2021, it didn't move at all. It was testing my patience, but I was sure that this is soon going to complete its pattern and give a breakout. Then see this huge candle breakout happened right here. As we can see, a big green candle. Then again it beautifully retested this line and then again started to rally, as we can see. Then I kept on adding positions in between. As the stock gave this confirmation, I started to accommodate again, right, in this retest. First I accommodated in this candle right here. Let me show you with an arrow. Right in this candle I started. Then I accommodated in between also. Then after a breakout I entered in this final leg of correction. Fully I entered in this period of correction. Then see, from February to almost it rallied, higher high, then higher low. Then my stop loss, which was right here, after breakout it shifted right here. Then again we can see it formed a higher high again and a higher low. Then a breakout happened right here with huge volumes again, and the stop loss for it was shifted to this. Now let me show you one thing also on the weekly time frame. As you can see, this is the curve and this is the handle, and usually the target for it is like from top to the base. Let me show you exactly from this candle to this, almost 307 points come out to be right here, 775 almost. This is the target for it. The target line for this stock is 782. Now let's move to the daily time frame. It gave a big breakout right here, then again a higher low, then a higher high. The stop loss got shifted to right here, right below this candle, below this 50-day moving exponential moving average. After a breakout, see, as it was nearing this our resistance, the target we had set, a huge correction started off. If you can book 50% of your quantity at these target levels, predefined target levels, and see then the correction happened. But what is usually suggested is the stock never closed below its 50 or 21 moving exponential moving average. So the stock was in an uptrend continuously, so I didn't close my positions. So I was waiting on the weekly. I was looking at the weekly time frame. It was beautifully in an uptrend, never even got close to the 21 EMA, so there was no point of exiting the stock. You can exit the stock when the stock closes below 21 EMA on the weekly time frame, and if on the daily time frame it breaks this pattern, higher high higher low formation, you can exit. Or if it breaks this 50-day exponential moving average, so it retested this 21 EMA, then rallied again, took out that level, and then started to correct. Now my stop loss had shifted from this to this level. Then again a breakout happened, higher high, then again a low formed, then it started to rally again. Now the stop loss got shifted from 668 to these levels, 771. Then you can see again it gave a big breakout. Again the stop loss has shifted to these levels, and there is no point of exiting this stock as it is in an uptrend. Currently, it might correct and show a correction right here now, then rally again. Let's see where will we get stepped out of this stock. For such stocks, please subscribe to the channel. For such stocks, we bring to you these kind of stocks that have a huge potential to give easy returns in just a period of 5 to 6 months.